Corey's an incredible physician, an incredible person. I mean, he's got tons of things that he's done in the past, but I think it's pretty impressive that you've got someone that's the vice speaker to the Florida Medical Association, the Florida delegate to the American Medical Association, and he's all over the scanner program in a very big way, because he sees the impact that this will make on the healthcare system as a whole, and that's what he wants to do. He's limited in his practice with what he can do, and when he saw the scanner, he says, this is what I've been waiting for. He was just featured in the American College of Lifestyle Medicine. He was the featured doctor of the month for the whole country. And so without further ado, I want to welcome a good friend of mine, Dr. Corey. I am a double board certified I was gastroenterologist, internal medicine, in practice 16 years. Actually started off in psychiatry, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And about 6 years ago, I was 52 pounds heavier and decided that was not the right place to be. And I believed right from the beginning, when Tony called me, I was like, yeah, okay, scanner. I watched the Dr. Oz thing. I said, done. I'm calling up New Skin. I was on the phone with New Skin. They're like, you can't have a scanner. I'm like, I'm getting a scanner. They're like, you can't have a scanner. I'm finding a way to get a scanner. Monday, they came by, and that was it. Okay? So what did I decide to do? Well, I got the scanner, and I said, well, you know, what am I going to do with this thing? I started looking at this. Now, I had already been studying nutrition. But what happened? There was an immediate transformation. I am not the typical doctor. I had no skepticism. Okay? I get the science. And we could talk science if you really want to talk science. I mean, I could talk, I think, with the scientists here. But I know in my heart, as soon as I got this out, this was what I was looking for. Because I've been sitting behind the closed door with the patient, and I was like, you know, I need to be talking to hundreds of people at the same time. Because I'm saying the same thing over again, over and over and over. I mean, I'm taking insurance, I'm doing my thing, and I said, that's not where I want to be. So I found the scanner. The scanner came in my life, and everything changed. I have read, I have listened to everything, almost everything, that I can think of, and it's been able to transform it. Because anybody that tells you a doctor doesn't sell, that's baloney. I was a gastroenterologist. I had to say, I'm going to sell you a colonoscopy. Just take a 5-foot tube, well, you get it, okay? I had to do that every day. I did 10,000 of those, all right? Don't tell me I'm not good at sales. I just didn't know it. Selling drugs, pharmacy comes in your office every day. Here's my question to you. Who in this room wants to improve the life of people? Raise your hand. How many people want to? Okay, good. The best part of it is that is the main mission. Because you know what? There is no health in healthcare. I got to tell you that. I write national healthcare legislation. Just got back from the AMA. Anybody wants to talk about it? American Medical Association, I'll be happy to. I wrote a policy for the American Medical Association, which you can look up both, Improving America's Health, or the Health of America. And my goal, and I talk about this in big meetings with thousands of people, and I get up at the microphone and I say, I'm Corey Howard, and I have one little thing I'd like to do. I would like to improve the health of America. They're like, really? I said, let me tell you how you're going to do it. In fact, so much so I've talked to president-elect candidates and told them how they can improve the economy just by people eating more vegetables. That was an interesting conversation. And I proved it. I proved it right on paper. There you go. Boom. All right? But I want to improve the health of America as well. All right? So that my vision is to take that and empower people to live a better life. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Anybody that's a skeptic right now, forget it. Go sign up. If you haven't signed up, go outside, sign up before you leave here. Please. All right? It will be the best decision that you've ever made in your life. I am convinced of that. I've got doctors already talking to me like, well, you know, I need to know more about the science, whatever. I'm like, okay, I got it. You want to know the science? I'm going to get the whole friggin' book, and I'm going to bring it to your office. I'm going to put it on your desk, and you read it, and then call me when you're done. Because I don't have the time to talk to you about the whole thing, because I've got 1,000 other people that want to talk to me right now. So many people, I mean, I got to have meetings with a lot of them at the same time. So that means I got to figure out how to do that, which these guys are doing. So Empowering people to live a better life. In fact, I'm so passionate about that, I started a radio talk show about that. And it's called Empowered to Live a Better Life on Blog Talk Radio. But the point is, what I am now is a lifestyle medicine physician. All right? Gastroenterologist, internist, lifestyle medicine. Strictly nutrition and fitness. I don't want to take care of your diabetes with medications. I don't want to take your statins. In fact, today in the news, you know what's today in the news? Headline, I'll show you. Doctors are not prescribing enough statins. 20% of doctors don't prescribe statins. I'm like, well, yeah, well, so what? You know, how many doctors are prescribing the right diet? That's what you want, the right diet. So a foundational plan, looking at this vision, the foundational plan is diet and supplements. That's the foundation. You build upon that. Everybody can do it. You don't have to know everything. This is absolutely an amazing time, with the amazing place, with the right stuff, everything. And the economy taking a downturn, doctors getting decimated, decreasing reimbursements, increasing liability, pain in the butt to practice, people having unrealistic expectations. Please, doctor, I have 15 medications and I have 47 problems, and I'm here for my physical, but I want to do blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but you only have 7 minutes. You know, how's your toe? You know, that kind of thing. Like, are you kidding me? Don't talk to me about that. So I have a unique practice because my wife is a dermatologist, which allows me basically to waste my time and lose money every day, which is what I do in internal medicine. And so, luckily I send my wife to work early, and I take the kids to school, and then I kind of roll in and see my 8 to 10 patients who complain. They did, not so much anymore, because I have a very simple rule in my practice. I'm like, you want to become part of my practice? You have one thing you have to do. You have to take care of yourself. If you don't become my patient. Period. I'm not taking care of anybody that doesn't want to help themselves. And I've got the whole gamut. So anyway, back to the vision. Empowering people to live a better life. I hope that's the thing that you leave here with. Because the amount of energy, the vibe of this place, the energy in this place is going to take over everywhere in the United States. And doctors who are the skeptics, who are the cog in the wheel doctor, the people that just are the employee, give them a chance, move on. I believe it is time for physicians to have it's okay to have alternative revenue streams. So much so that in the national stuff that I wrote, you can read it, I said every doctor should have a carotenoid scanner in their office. And that's what I think. I think every single physician, every practice needs a carotenoid scanner. What profession touches the lives of more people in the United States than a doctor? Now, you may say, oh, well, what about the ethics of it? Like, I don't know, what about the ethics of telling somebody they should be on a drug that's going to potentially kill them? I don't know. Do you ever talk about that? Do you ever tell them that? You have 6 medications with drug-drug interactions and everything else? No, what you need is a basic foundation, a nutritional eating plan. The graph that I draw, every single time I see a patient, I'll draw it backwards for you guys, right? So this is health, this is time, all right? And the health diminishes over time. And the thing I tell everybody is, you know what, you're going to die. I'm sorry, that's what's going to happen. All right? I don't know when, but you're going to die. What I do is I improve your life. And I change the curve like that. And you may add a few extra years. But the quality of your life is what we're talking about. We're talking about, from the antioxidant standpoint, the skin stuff is actually amazing. We don't really talk about it here so much. My wife's a dermatologist. I'm going to put it in the office. It's fantastic stuff. It's all in those PIPs. Print them out, look at them, read them, that kind of stuff. So it is vitally important that we empower people to live a better life. That is my goal. That is my goal for my team. That is my hope for you. That is what we're going to be doing over the next however many years it takes to get this out there. Not just the scanner, but letting people know that there is a better way. There is another way. Your life isn't over because you're on 16 medications and you have problems. Or you're at the point in time where things can start. Let's prevent, let's reverse, let's do anything we can to put health back into healthcare.